we know that ultimately going towards love is a choice. It's what we're deciding to do. And that if we want to do that, we have to find a powerful part of us that is able to make the choice again and again and again under all of these different circumstances, all the negative thoughts we might have, all the negative emotions we might have, all of the hurt feelings and different experiences we have in the world, that we develop a part of us that desires love so much that we seek for it. We seek it in every circumstance, in every moment that we feel lost, that we feel downtrodden, that we feel confused, that we feel hopeless, that we feel like there is nothing left for us to do to make our lives better. In all of those moments, we train ourselves to keep moving towards building our desire to be in our hearts, our desire to love, and asking the divine in ourselves pretty constantly, what does that look like? How would it feel? How do I get there? And obviously, not just how do I get there, but how can I really make myself want it even more? Now, as we're moving forward, it's important to know that while we don't want to dwell in any way in the negativity inside of us, still our path itself will take us through the layers of our own negativity and our own darkness. Whether that's the parts of us that get mad, offended, and want to retaliate, or want to revenge, or even want to do those things in a passive aggressive way, or it's layers of feelings and sensations that are deeper and more aggressive. We don't know what we are eventually going to experience. But I want to tell you this because what we do know is that in order for us to be able to choose love at all costs, life and the divine insists that we make a choice for love from knowledge, not from an experience of, yeah, I know what this other life is about, or I know what depression is, or I know what anxiety is, but from a place where we have had our consciousness fully immersed in our own darkness. And that from that place, we emerge with an even stronger resolve and desire to choose love. When that happens to us, then we know that we're making the choice to be loving because we were given the choice for the opposite in totality. The in-between is just a messy area of a lot of different emotions and thoughts and reduced level of awareness and consciousness. So imagine that in order for us to consciously choose light and love, we have to consciously experience darkness and say no to that and move to choose love. So on a spiritual path, we are working up to that moment. We're working up to become strong enough to endure that, endure seeing the truth of who we are in the entirety of ourselves, and experiencing darkness in its purest form. And as we move forward to choosing heart, remember that your focus on it, your work towards that, your work towards building your desire to love infuses you with strength. As you build that strength and the strength for the choice of love, then it acts as a link to sanity as you have to move through these other areas. Now, if you go through things on a spiritual path, always remember nothing is wrong. You're not going backwards. You are not just repeating yourself and going in circles. You're going deeper, and there is a reason you're going through what you're going through. And if you move closer and closer to this moment, it means you're going in the right direction, not the wrong direction. Certainly, some people feel that they're going in the wrong direction if they start to feel really ugly parts of themselves. And imagine that, as I'm saying, that the divine wants us to have a choice. The divine wants us to know for ourselves that we are pure of heart, that our choice to love has been made from an intelligent and a fully informed place.